If you've been hearing about DRIPA in British Columbia and wondering what it actually means, especially for real estate, let's break it down, because this is one of those topics that's being talked about more and more. But most people don't fully understand what it is or why it matters. Let's start with the basics. DRIPA stands for the Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples Act. It was passed in British Columbia in November 2019 by the provincial government under Premier John Horgan and the NDP at the time. It's based on United Nations Declaration from 2007, which sets out the rights of Indigenous peoples, including land, culture, and participation in the decisions that affect them. The goal of DRIPA is to align BC's laws with those principles, particularly when it comes to consultation and cooperation on land and resource decisions. And British Columbia was actually the first province in Canada to pass this into law. Now at high level, this is about reconciliation. But where the conversation is evolving right now is around how this is applied in practice. You may be seeing more discussions about DRIPA recently, and that's not because it's new. It's because of how it may influence real-world decisions. Some of those questions being raised are around how decisions are made when it comes to land, and how consultation and consent are interpreted, and what that could mean for development timelines and approvals. And this is where it connects directly to real estate. Because in real estate, everything comes back to land. So when policies begin to influence land use, approvals, or development processes, it can have a ripple effect. That could include development timelines, project approvals, land availability, and ultimately housing supply. And when supply is affected, pricing and market behavior tend to follow. From a real estate perspective, the concern isn't about intention, it's about certainty. Because when there's uncertainty, buyers tend to pause, developers may delay projects, and overall market confidence can shift. And confidence is a major driver of real estate markets. From my perspective, working in real estate and design, this is something I watch closely, especially when it comes to land development and long-term value. Because these types of policy shifts don't always show up immediately, but they can influence the market over time. If you'd like me to break this down further, or talk about how this could impact specific areas like Vancouver, West Vancouver, or Whistler, let me know in the comments. I'm Debbie Evans with eXp Realty, serving the North Shore and Vancouver markets. This content is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal, financial, or investment advice. Always consult with the appropriate professionals for your